In this episode of Serious About Tech, we talk about Cortana and Alexa cooperating together, the iPhone 8 and iPhone 10, and the Equifax data breach that you might want to be worried about. That's all next in episode 4 of Serious About Tech. Welcome to Serious About Tech. I am your host, Zachary Webb, back again today with you. The big news, one of the big news items this week is Amazon and Microsoft working together to be cross-platform, I guess. You can access the Amazon digital assistant with Cortana, Microsoft's digital assistant. You just say the wake word, open the other wake word, or a wake word, open the other wake word. So that these two can talk to each other, so you can better have better Office 365 integration from Cortana to the Amazon platform. It'll be nice so that Cortana users can use Amazon. They can buy off of Amazon using their Amazon smart device, which is pretty neat. It would be nice to have that. But with Apple's digital assistant and Google's digital assistant, they don't have any partnership. So this could be Cortana and Amazon's digital assistant teaming up, but it will help them to be able to talk to each other, because there's so many skills on the Amazon side, and then Cortana has great integrations with Windows and all things Microsoft. So that will be very nice. Also, one of the big news things was the Apple event yesterday at the time of this recording. They released, as expected, the Apple iPhone 10, the 10th generation, the 10th anniversary iPhone, and they also brought out the iPhone 8, which the iPhone 8 is basically an updated iPhone 7 with their new chipset and their new screen and that kind of stuff. But the new iPhone 10, which is spelled out iPhone X, they just brought that out, and it's got a better screen. The screen actually fills up almost the entire front of the device, and the back of the phone is also glass. It's a 5.8-inch display on a phone about the size of a 5.5 inch. But you don't have a home button, a physical home button, and you also don't have your Touch ID anymore. Instead, they have, what do they call it? They don't call it Touch ID. They call it basically a face unlock feature. That's one of the new things they're bringing out. You can unlock it by looking at the screen. So that's one of the big things that they're touting, that it can do that. They're pretty psyched up about that. The camera's also better. You can do 4K at 24, 30, or 60 frames per second. So you can take really good videos with this phone, like some people might try to make a movie with it. You can also take pictures while recording 4K video. I think it's really neat. Their front-facing camera is even better now. So you can do portrait mode, portrait lighting, and emoji, which I watched some of the Apple event, and basically the Animoji is where you look at, let's see, it's like Snapchat filter things where it uses your camera and it recognizes muscles on your face moving and puts fake animals or stuff like that. Just different filters on your face. That's going to be nice. Yep, okay, it's called Face ID. It's your facial recognition to unlock the phone or pay in Apple Pay. And it has updated Bluetooth. It's Bluetooth 5.0 and voice over LTE and all that good stuff too. The battery's supposed to last 2 hours longer than the iPhone 7, even though this thing's got all kinds of crazy new stuff added into it. They're also bringing out the AirPower. It's a wireless charging little dock thing that you can set your phone on or your Series 3 Apple Watch or other Qi wireless charging devices. And that's another big thing in the news. The Apple Watch Series 3, it's just their new Apple Watch with improved software, and also it has built-in LTE capabilities. So you can make phone calls and stuff just from your watch. You don't even need the phone, which was the main thing for that. They also brought out the Apple TV 4K. That was another one of their big things, is that Apple TV 4K that can now support 4K content. And also a new tvOS, I think it's tvOS 4. So that's the big Apple news. Okay, here I'll take a little break and tell you about our sponsor, Web Companies USA, who can provide you with a website. So if you want a website for your business or for yourself, a blog, a portfolio, whatever you want, web services from Webco can do it for you. It's me. I will design the website for you. I will develop it and maintain it. And what Webco does is we want to be affordable web development for you. So if you go right now, or just sometime, seriousobouttech.com/WWS, that's seriousobouttech.com/WWS for 10% off of services from Web Companies USA. I would be glad to have you as a client. Now I want to talk about the Equifax hack. So basically, Equifax had a data breach. They had just a bunch of social security numbers. I'm not sure about social security numbers and names and all kinds of stuff got out in this leak. So basically what Equifax does is there are big credit monitoring services. There's Equifax, Experian, TransUnion, and Innovis. Those are the big four that do this. So basically all these banks or other people who want to know what your credit is, they go to these places, pay them to get your credit information. Well, Equifax had their information get out, and it's just really bad because then someone could steal your identity or do something really bad like that. Just credit card. I mean, credit for people could be ruined. It's just that Equifax, it's not hard to implement security on a website or a database to keep stuff secure. There are people who do it, like Google. They keep their stuff secure, so why can't Equifax? So it's just bad that they let this happen. Just bad that all the information got out. Then there's this site they put up, or someone claims that they put up, where you could put in your name and last 6 digits of your social security number to see if your information was leaked. Well, it turns out you go to the site, you can put in a random name and random numbers, and it'll tell you, ooh, your information might have gotten out. So that's just not good. So you might want to put a fraud alert on your on one of those 4, or a security freeze if you want to pay for that, or get like a security monitoring service like LifeLock or one of those similar things. Okay. I think that's about it for the news this week. I'd like to talk some about the podcast now. I'm wondering if you guys, my listeners, like the video format or if you don't care. So, I'm thinking about changing to audio only just because of how much work video is and editing the video out good, whereas audio is a breeze to edit. I can record on the go just whenever. So, if you would send your feedback about that to Zachary at SeriousAboutTech.com, or shoot me a tweet. I guess shoot the show a tweet, twitter.com/SeriousTechShow. And I might also put out a Twitter poll too to see if you like that. So, just like some feedback on that. And also, I am going to try to find a guest on for the next few episodes. I'd like to have another guest on because I haven't since episode 2 with Jim Collison. So, I'd like to have another guest on. But then, of course, I'm searching for a co-host, but finding a perfect co-host who meets all your requirements can be difficult too. Okay. I'd like to thank you guys for listening, and be sure to check out the show notes, SeriousAboutTech.com/4. And also on the site, I want to do more blog posts, so look for those. And also, I'd like to do a live recording sometime in the next month or 2. If you guys like to be a part of that, you can always go to SeriousAboutTech.com/live when we are doing a live recording. I will have the live recordings up on the Twitter account when we do live stuff. Okay. And also, be sure to check out the WCP Network. That's the podcast network I am a part of. If you'd like to find it, just go to, I think you can go to SeriousAboutTech.com/network. I'm not sure about that. You might, if that doesn't work, just go to webco.us/podcasts. That's webbco.us/podcasts. You find that on there. We have a talk show that I do maybe once a year. You'll find that there, and also another show I do seldomly that you can listen to there also. Okay. Thanks for listening. I hope you guys have a great week, and we'll see you again next time on Serious About Tech.